Rebecca.
Welcome to our channel.
I'm Gianna.
And I'm McKenna.
And this is Public Foolery. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Now that's more like it.
I would agree. I think we look great. Okay, chicken.
Okay, gorilla. Ooh, bug, bug, bug.
Okay, so for today's video, we're going to be doing some would you rather questions.
Asking each other some would you rather. Yeah.
Riffing and raffing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what we be doing.
That's what we're born to do, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been a long time coming.
It really has been. I'm so excited.
I know, this is so fun.
I know.
I really feel like we're YouTubers.
No, we are.
Wait, are we famous?
I think so.
Y'all, you have to make us famous.
Let us know in the comments down below if we're famous. I'm really curious.
Yeah. So it's Friday. We're feeling good.
Friday.
TGIF.
Oh, let's call up Rebecca Black and let her know that we're excited.
Yeah, for real. It's Friday. Friday.
Looking forward to the weekend. Hope you are too. This might be on a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, we'll figure out when we're gonna post.
Let us know in the comments.
Let us know in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Smash that like button. I'm back. My first would you rather question is, would you rather be able to talk to the dead or be able to talk to animals?
Ooh. I would rather. That's a toughie.
I know.
I think I'd rather be able to talk to animals.
Okay.
Because, like, I could literally, like, form a whole army. Like, imagine me and, like, 100 elephants.
Okay, yeah.
Like, stampeding towards you. You
right.
With me?
You got my army. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
To build
up your, I was gonna say clientele. Not
where
your clientele.
You build your subscribers. Actually, all the subscribers we have are elephants, so.
Oh, no! Yo, that came out wrong. She didn't mean it.
I'm kidding. Unless. I'd say I'd rather talk to the dead.
Really?
Yeah. I think that'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Like, anyone who died, like, anyone who's dead in this room, like, hey, what's up, hello.
Wait, would you be able to
Wait, dead in this room?
Yeah.
Like the ghosts?
Like, whoever died, who's ever, like, roaming around, like the little girl. Tell them about the little girl you see.
Yeah, okay. In my house, we're in my house right now. There's a little girl that lives in this house. One time, me and my mom were in the kitchen when I was, like, really young. It was in elementary school. And there was this little girl voice that we heard. It was like, Mommy. And me and my mom looked at it. Like, it literally sounded like it was in the room. And we both looked at each other like, what was that? So we looked around. We didn't see anything. And then, again, my sister and my mom heard it in the kitchen. And then I was walking upstairs, and I saw a little girl sitting on my couch. Some of you may not believe it, but it's true. Yeah. She does live here. And
I
she's
believe
chill.
it.
She's chill.
No,
I've never gotten a bad vibe from her.
Okay, period. She's just a chill girl.
She's just chill.
She probably lived in this house before you, honestly.
No, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I think she did. I guess talking to the dead would be cool, but also, what's there to say? So you're dead.
Yeah, but you could also, like, they probably are, like, wise as fuck. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you could probably get a lot of advice from them. And just, like...
Yeah.
Wait, so, like, you'd be able to see them?
Yeah,
that's what I'm
see them and talk to them.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's kind of goated.
Not kind of terrifying.
But it's kind of cool.
Does that scare you?
Well, what if you're, like, trying to go to bed, right?
And they're just, like, chilling
just,
in
like,
the corner of your room?
Yeah, and they're just, like, walking around and everything.
But, like, what if you're chill? Like, I feel like you'd be chill with the ghost in your house. Like, if
I'm
they're,
chill
like,
with the ghost in my house.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but what if you're not? Like, what if you don't get along with the ghost?
Then don't choose talk to ghost option. Choose talk to animals.
But I get what you're saying. Like, what if you don't know unless you talk to them?
Yeah, you're right.
I get that.
But I would choose animals.
Okay.
All right.
That's valid.
Should we go to mine?
Yeah.
All right. Starting off very tame. Would you rather speak in riddles for the rest of your life or have a severe lisp for the rest of your life?
Oh.
Is it?
That's easy.
Okay.
First, we'll let Gianna.
Riddles or lisp?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like riddles. Like, it'd be fun to, like, have people, like, try and guess what I'm trying to say, or like figure out what I'm trying to say.
But that's with every single sentence you say for the rest of your life.
Like, I feel like people would, like, the IQ would increase the more they're around me.
Oh, because they really have to figure out what you're saying.
They
They really
have
have
to
to use
think.
their problem-solving skills.
Yeah, I think it would be a win-win for the both of us.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
everyone around me would just get smarter.
Yeah.
And everyone would want to be around me because they're like, wait, get a load of this guy.
You go with lisp.
Lisp.
But you're literally
Wait.
like, you're literally, this is how you be talking.
Dude, how?
So I have a lisp.
Who can solve riddles? Like in casual conversation, you have to solve a riddle.
Like,
what
but
if they're
like-
I'm not feeling good today, but it's like a whole ass riddle, and you kind of like,
You're like, dude, I've had the worst day today, and then they
But
just
it's like-
say something in riddles.
a man with 12 legs. Like, like you gotta like put the.
So there was this mailman. He only delivered Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Like imagine that kind of person in like therapy.
I guess you have a point.
It's a
but
lose-lose, honestly.
honestly, I think it's a win-win.
What?
But that's my opinion.
That's true.
I think
Nothing
you would
wrong with having a lisp. If y'all out there have a lisp, nothing wrong with
subscribe, please.
it. Subscribe if you have a lisp.
Subscribe and send us a voice memo because I really want
we
to know
wanna
what's
hear
going
it.
on.
Cut that out. You know what I think is messed up?
Huh.
That lisp has an S and a P in it.
You're
Like
so
people who
right.
have a lisp can't even say that they have a lisp properly.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, dude, like how much do they have to hate people? Hate the people who have lisp and name it lisp? Like, give them a break. They're
Yeah.
already struggling enough.
They already have a list. Like, come
Yeah.
on. What do we?
What away?
Would you rather live in complete isolation for 5 years with no human contact, no media, just silence and your thoughts? Or be surrounded by people every day for 5 years, but none of them are real and you don't find it out until it's over?
What? Oh.
Wait,
Wait, what do you mean they're not real?
like none of
they're
them
like-
are real.
They're like
You're like
holograms?
You're like schizophrenic. Like you wait.
Oh,
wait, like
isolation completely.
okay, why?
Honestly, because I feel like I'm on like I'm
always alone.
I'm always alone. The emo hair. I
It's
feel
not a
like
phase.
it's not a phase, Mom. I feel like I already like I do pretty well by myself. I prefer alone time most times. I still
Yeah.
like interaction and everything,
Okay.
but I really think like it would be a good like character development just being by myself.
Okay.
Especially if they're not real. You build all these connections with these people and then they turn out to not be real.
5 years.
Yeah, 5 years.
By
Like you've
yourself.
nothing.
No media. No media.
I've always wanted to live off the grid, so
But by yourself.
yeah. I
You're
can
like
do it.
you're in a white room. You have nothing.
Okay, then the schizophrenia. I would take the schizophrenia then.
Okay, what I'm saying is I'd rather be with people for 5 years because at least
But you build
That
this
was-
you build these connections with them and then they turn out not to be real. They're just
then it's
you're
like-
like you what if you literally find the love of your life and then they turn out they're not real.
I guess I see what you're saying. But like I feel
would
like
be
it
such a
would be
heartbreak.
harder to bounce back from like being isolated for 5 years. Like imagine your social skills after that.
No, but I feel like we're old enough to where we've already built up our social skills.
But what if it started when you were like 4?
Oh, well.
You don't get to start when you don't get to choose when it starts. You just get to choose what happens.
Who chooses
That's not part of the would you rather.
Yeah, who's
God only knows. God's plan.
God's plan. God's
Drake only
plan.
knows.
Drake only knows.
Drake is the decider.
And maybe a minor only knows too. So you never know. Yeah.
Okay.
Baby girl.
Let me see you do a dance.
Let me see you twirl.
Okay, then I'd pick the people.
Okay. I'm just saying it would be so much easier to bounce back. Like, into real world. Like, imagine if you're in isolation for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
You talk to no one. You know nothing. And then, boom.
Yeah, what if like
back?
another pandemic type thing happens and then you have no clue? Or like people completely switch the way they're living their life. And then you're like, what's going on?
Literally, you're just gonna stay in isolation. I feel like if it's like it's fake, you'll be like, okay, well now I know it's gonna be real. But also you don't know if it's gonna be real because what if it's fake in 5 years too? But at least you get that time with the people for 5 years.
Yeah.
I choose that.
All right, yeah.
I would rather that.
I'd agree.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Next up. All right.
Thank you. Next. Shout out Ariette.
Okay. Would you rather have a green cloud surround you every time you fart or burp, or have the constant feeling you're being watched by someone or something?
I feel like green cloud. Oh. Green cloud.
I'd agree.
Like green cloud.
Because like if you were like had the constant feeling of someone or something watching you, you just always be stressed out.
That's
like
so
for the rest of
true.
your life, you just be so stressed.
I feel like I kind of feel like that already, and it's scary.
Yeah,
Like,
and
I'm
then
so paranoid.
actually having that feeling constantly.
Like that actually.
And like you could.
Is there actually a person, or is it just
No,
the
there's
feeling?
not. There's nothing. It's just the feeling.
Oh, okay.
But I feel like the green cloud, you could like make it your thing.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
it could become like
It could
desirable.
be camp. Yeah.
Camp. Yeah, for
Yeah.
real. Wig.
Yeah. Snatched. Yeah.
Nah, easy.
Green.
Next.
Easy.
Next.
Okay. Here's the kicker. Would you rather have a forever yeast infection, or every person you have with have?
Whoa.
That was fun.
That was a doozy.
Yeah, this one's kind of crazy.
Probably the because a yeast infection.
That would cause a yeast infection, like.
Yeah, but
But it's not forever.
at least like if you're gonna have, obviously sex with them, right? At least like it's not gonna be like itchy and irritable as it would if you already had a yeast infection. You know.
This is true. But it's like, I feel like it just depends on how active you are. Because like if you like having sex, then it's like.
She's every other day.
Yeah, for real. Sorry.
I love how your parents could hear this so close.
I know, they're like, my Mormon mother.
I'm just like,
I've never
But
done
I'd
that.
rather.
I've never committed that act. I think I would choose.
Okay. Every time. Every single time.
Yeah, but it's rather than being in pain every time you pee.
Yeah, I would choose that too, honestly.
All right.
I said that because I've been having a lot of yeast infections recently.
Yeah,
It sucks.
it happens.
I have.
I think it's me. I don't know.
You got the. She get the yeast infection and.
I get 2 and 1. Block that.
That's crazy.
All right.
Next. Okay. Would you rather have? Bro wants a sip. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Hey, I blew you a kiss.
Oh. It's almost like they're dating or something.
Crazy.
Okay. Would you rather have the ability to travel anywhere you want in the world, but only when someone is actively thinking about you, or have outro music every time you leave a room?
Okay, that's a good one. Okay.
That's good.
Oh my god. Like anywhere in the world you could travel.
But only when someone is actively thinking about you. If they stop thinking about you, you can't.
You go back.
You can't move. No, you don't go back. You just can't travel. Like if someone, like let's say he's thinking about you, and then and then you travel to like Spain, and then he stops thinking about you. You're stuck in Spain until someone starts thinking about you again.
Well, there could be a loophole to that.
Why?
Like
How?
she could text me and be like, "Think about me."
No.
True.
It has to
It's not
naturally
allowed.
just,
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
I think I'd rather have outro music.
Me as
I think
well.
that's lit.
Because
That's
imagine
really lit.
you like someone is thinking about you and you're like, oh, I can travel. You travel and then someone doesn't think about you for like 3 days. Then you're stuck wherever you are until someone thinks about you again.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And outro music, like that's so iconic.
Yeah, that's
You leave
that's
a room
insane.
and it's like, wait, what's that outro music? How does it go? It goes like,
Okay, yeah. Or like, can it be anything you want it to be, or does it have to be like
you can pick any outro music you want.
anytime? Like for every single time you leave someplace, you can pick the music?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, outro music.
Outro music, yeah.
That's lit. Even though it would be cool to travel anywhere, but like you're saying, you'd have to be stuck in a place.
If someone's not thinking
If someone's
about you
not thinking about
actively.
Yeah. But I know he's thinking about me all the time, so I'd be able to travel all the time.
What if he's sleeping?
True.
And you're in another country
But he's
without
probably
the
dreaming
time
about
difference.
me.
Probably.
But outro music is lit. Yeah.
I would pick outro music.
Yeah. That's a good one, though. I like that one. Okay. Would you rather see a world through ChatGPT's eyes? So, through ChatGPT's eyes, it's just logic, like data,
So how my dad
patterns, exactly. Or see the world through pure energy. Quiet on set.
What do you mean by pure energy?
Okay, so that's vibrations, auras, pulses of intent. Nothing lies, but nothing is fully clear. So, like, you don't know the truth of anything. It's just, like, aura. It's just, like, intent of something. But, like, through ChatGPT, it's, like, logic. This is going to happen. This is the pattern.
I think ChatGPT just because, like, I feel like aura would be more magical and more of a spiritual experience. But I feel like ChatGPT, it literally gives you every single answer to any subject you're thinking about. That's like fact. So you could literally like have basically all the knowledge in the world.
Yeah.
So you'd rather have fact over belief?
Yes.
I would say auras, energy. I'd say that because I feel like in a way that shows the true intent of people
Yeah.
and like of things and of the way things work.
Mm-hmm.
Like it could be logic and like like that's true in a way, but also it's like the true nature of people, the true intent is like aura, energy.
Because not a lot of people are smart enough to be logical.
Yeah.
Or like impulse on their feelings.
I still think I'd pick ChatGPT. Just because, like, I could literally create, like, a business based off of the information I have.
That's true.
I could, like, become a millionaire just because
Yeah.
I'm so intelligent.
It's like the Back to the Future movie where he finds that almanac. That's like how the vibes would be, I feel like.
Damn,
Yeah.
I'm so turned on by that reference. She just referenced a Back to the Future movie.
All right, next.
Okay, next.
All right. Would you rather have Michael Bublé come to your house and have to paint him nude in different poses every day for 10 years, or be Gordon Ramsay's personal chef for every meal and have him yell at you and tell you you're worthless and pathetic every day for 10 years? Or 5 years, sorry.
Oh my god. Wait, how long do I have to do the mic?
Great question.
10 years. But that's only
10
once a
years.
day. Like he comes to your house nude, poses, you paint him, and then he leaves.
But Gordon is Gordon.
Gordon. That sounds like the name of like a troll. Gordon.
Gordon Samurai.
But Gordon is
5
3
years.
times. But and also 3
But
times
it's
a day.
every single meal. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Maybe a snack too,
Yeah, maybe.
if he's hungry. I think pathetic, and what was the other thing he would call you?
Pathetic and worthless.
Worthless. Okay.
Every day for 5 years.
Do I get to?
Every meal.
Okay.
Is it strictly because of the meal you're making, or like regardless of the meal, like he'll still call?
Well, after every meal, he tells you like, this is trash. You're worthless. You're pathetic.
But it's based on your cooking skills, right? Not.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
No matter how good you cook, though, he's always gonna tell you how bad it is and how much you suck and how much you're a terrible person.
I'm getting sad just thinking about that, so I think I would pick Michael.
For 10 years, though, every single day,
What?
you have to
in the
paint him.
nude. I
And
get really good.
Imagine you have kids,
I,
and they just are like, "Why is this random famous?"
Okay, but he
Christmas
has to be
singer?
like in the living room nude,
Yes.
or like he
Yes.
can't be in like in a room.
No, like
He can't be in like the basement. Like you
Mhm.
can't hide him.
No.
Oh my god.
He's in the public. So your kids will know him. as the naked
Michael,
man that
what are you
comes into
doing?
your house, and you have to paint him.
Wait, but can he sing? Like, can I be like, oh wait, but like this dude
He
can
can,
sing.
yeah.
the
Okay.
If you want him
cooking one
to.
is way better. Cause like,
But that's literally almost all of like majority
No.
of your day for 5 years.
yeah,
No.
So, like if at least if you enjoy the meal, and like at some point you become like.
But you're being told constantly that you're sucking and you're
That's crazy.
terrible.
Yeah.
That
What-
would literally
What makes
diminish.
it easier is that it's Gordon Ramsay.
You just
Why would that
you
make that
know-
easier?
Wait, yeah.
Because it's Gordon Ramsay. Like, imagine Gordon Ramsay in like his full white chef outfit. Just be like,
No, but
No,
he's
he's
not.
not.
He's
just
he's at
regular,
home.
just
He's just
Yeah.
at home.
Oh wait, so he just drives by like wherever.
No,
you're
you're
at.
you
cooking
go
in
to
his house.
Even for a snack, you have to go to
Yes,
his
Yes.
house.
yes. If he wants you to
No,
cook,
you're-
you have to be there.
You're
And you don't
probably
get
a
paid either.
live-in. You're probably a live-in chef doing the getting called worthless and pathetic every single day.
Okay,
Hell
but-
no. For 10 years.
But people working with him do that every day either way.
They don't.
They
it's
don't
not
get called
it's
worthless and
not,
pathetic
It's not
every
breakfast,
day.
lunch, and dinner every
and
single
snack
day.
maybe if he's hungry.
I mean, it's only for 5. Maybe if he's hungry. It's only for 5 years, but
No. I would choose Michael.
I would too.
As long as he can sing me like White Christmas.
Yeah, as long as you sing while you're doing it.
Exactly.
I would not be able to do that with you.
You would say, "Get out of our house."
I couldn't.
I think that would be a lot more just
Gotta
like...
Gotta paint the peener and all.
Everything. You gotta look at him.
I would get used to it.
Every
in
day,
different positions.
Every day, once a day.
But you'd rather be called worthless and pathetic 3 times, 4 times, maybe if
Well,
he's
the
hungry
thing
for
is-
a snack every single day.
Hey, the thing is, it's you. I would rather have Gordon Ramsay call you and me pathetic and worthless every time we eat than you see naked Michael Bublé every day.
But it's not you and me. It would just be me.
Yeah.
But so I'm not in the picture.
I mean, not at Gordon Ramsay's house, but at your own house when Michael
But I
Bublé
eat
comes
with her.
naked.
But I eat with her. So like, if I wanted to eat with her, I'd go with her to Gordon Ramsay's house, right?
If he allows it, yeah.
Bro, Gordon Ramsay is the boss in this whole entire Would You Rather. He would he would choose whether you live, die, sleep. I don't know. I would rather do Michael.
You'd rather do Michael? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? She'd rather do Michael.
Wait,
than you. She'd rather do
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
You didn't have to. You didn't have to. You heard-
Michael, if you're watching this, I would not want to do you. I love my boyfriend, okay? McKenna, why the fuck would you ask this question?
Next.
We start fighting.
Okay.
All right.
Who will win, the chicken or the gorilla? Let us know in the comments down below who you think. Okay, next. Yeah. Look up. Yeah. Okay.
We're gonna have to fart all those out.
That we will, McKenna. That we will. Okay. Would you rather have the power to create shockwaves with queefs that can
Banger.
that can knock enemies off their feet, but only when you're in complete silence and direct eye contact with someone? Or would you rather have the ability to summon a protective force field by queefing?
Okay, double queef. I would say protective force field.
Okay. Yeah.
That's it. I think there's no
Period.
further more to add.
Okay, I love that. Yeah. I think I would say the same.
Okay, last one.
Queef queens, stand up. Queef queens, rise. And if you're a queef queen, let us know in the comments down below.
Queef queen, let us know.
Okay.
All right. You ready for this one?
Yeah, I think I was born ready.
Would you rather juju on that beat or whipping nene?
That really tugs on my heartstrings. I think... Oh my god, wait, that's so hard. I think I would whip a nene.
Show 'em.
I bet. You already know what it is.
Silento. She cooking. Hey, why are you sticking here? Now break your leg. Let us know in the comments
if you like to whip a nene. If you do, we'll follow you back. All right, guys. Till next time, tune into Public Foolery. Hit that subscribe button, smash that like button.
Don't forget to comment.
And hit that post notification bell so you get notified every single time we post a banger video.
Mm-hmm. What she said.
Hey!
Well, thanks for watching.
Bye.